So this video is gonna be a word of inspiration. I can't tell you how much times and times again I see people always saying this quote, "Oh, you shouldn't work hard, you should just work smarter, not harder," right? Now, although that is to a degree, it is it's very logical. If you work hard, you could literally work for 12 hours on a task, right? While someone else could just work 5 hours or 2 hours on that same exact task, but they just work smarter and know exactly what to do. They'll get it done more efficiently than you and everything, right? But what I want to actually say is, how about just do both, right? Why are so many people always one-sided these days? Everyone is always so one-sided. Oh, don't work smart, just work hard, or don't work hard, just work smart. It makes no sense. How the smart person is actually going to be the person that does both. If you work smart and extremely hard, you're going to outcompete the person that's working hard or the person that's just working smart alone, right? Think about it as, let's just say, a fat person. Think about a fat person. There's two fat people in a room, right? They're both the same weight, they both have the same goals, and they both are trying to lose weight, right? So let's just say one fat person, they work smart, and the other fat person works hard, right? So who's gonna lose weight the fastest? Now, the smart person is gonna be the person that's gonna know about calories and know how to track their calories and know the specific exercises to do. The other person that just works hard, that person is gonna be the person that just comes and they just work out. They don't know what they're doing, they just do exercises, right? They just fucking work. Now, the third person, let's just say there's a third fat person and they walk into the room and he does both. He works out smart and he works out relatively hard. So what's gonna happen is he's gonna be the one that's gonna lose weight the fastest, because he already has a specific workout routine. He's not there fumbling and thinking and mind wandering. He knows exactly what workouts he needs to do. He has it written down or whatever, right? He knows exactly what to do. And he also works extremely hard on those workouts. So let's just say he knows, okay, he has to do cardio to burn off the fat and and burn calories. Then he's gonna go and he's gonna work extremely hard on the treadmill, or he's gonna work extremely hard on jump rope, or he's gonna go for a run and do it extremely hard, right? He's gonna put in a lot of effort. So this is what I want you to do when it comes to anything in life. Work hard and smart. So work harder and smarter. You should literally be working a full-time job on whatever your passion is. See, I see a lot of people, they have this ideology, or they would do this, and it's so stupid. So the regular person, they would go work a 9 to 5 job, right? They would work a 9 to 5 office job or whatever the case may be. They're gonna go work a normal job, and what's gonna happen is they're literally going to work so hard on that job, and the job is something that they don't even care about. So let's just say their job is they're working at a call center. They have to call people for hours a day, every day, or 5 days a week, whatever, right? They would spend all of those hours working at that call center, even though they hate it and it's so annoying and it's boring to them. They would literally spend all of that time working there. But you know what's crazy? The passion that they have, or the thing that they actually want to do, let's just say they want to explore into entrepreneurship and have their own businesses or whatnot, or they're into filmmaking or content creation, they would spend 0 hours even dedicated to that, right? What sense does that make? Why are you putting in all of your time and all of your effort and all of those hours on something that you don't even care about? And the thing that you actually care about and the thing that you actually want to do, you spend literally 0 hours on it. You know what I mean? And it's just it's stupid to me. People really would wake up every single day, hate their job, literally want to kill themselves, go to that job and still get the work done. But the thing that they actually want to do, they would wake up and they actually want to do it, and they wouldn't even put in 1 hour at least, or even half an hour towards that thing. Your goal in life or your purpose, you might actually be an artist, right? You might actually be one of the best painters in the world, and that's genuinely your passion. You can make millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars from your paintings, right? That may be the case, right? So let's just say that's the case. You are gifted and blessed with being an artist, right? And you have so much talent. You could draw anything. You can make it look the most realistic that it could be, right? But you just go do something else. You go do music. What? Like, you know what I mean? You go spend 9 hours a day writing lyrics and making rap songs. Why? When your actual purpose should be focusing 9 or 8 hours a day on art. Why would you go do something else and waste all of your time, all of your energy on something else that you don't really care about? See, that's the same exact example with what people do nowadays. They go work a 9 to 5 job. They go do something just to get by, and they don't even care about it. But at the same time, their actual goal and their actual purpose that they could be making money from, they wouldn't even put in 1 hour, not even one single hour, not even half an hour. Some people, you know what I mean? So it just doesn't make sense to me. You need to be working smarter and harder. If your goal is genuinely to be an artist, and that's just a random example, it could be anything else. Let's just say your goal is to be a content creator, right? Or a filmmaker, a movie filmmaker. Why aren't you spending 8-9 hours a day filming movies, writing scripts? Why aren't you spending 8-9 hours a day doing content creation, editing videos, posting them, right? What? Like, it makes no sense. But you would go spend that on a fucking job that you don't even care about and you literally hate. It makes no sense. If you want to be a fitness influencer or whatever, why aren't you spending 8-9 hours a day studying fitness, working out at the gym, coaching people, making videos, posting them so it can blow up and you get more clients? Why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you literally becoming a nerd for whatever your passion is? See, a lot of people don't understand that to actually become great at something, you have to literally become a nerd at it. That's literally the only way. You want to be the best rapper in your country or whatever the case may be, or you just want to label yourself as the best rapper, that's your goal, you want to become the best rapper, then why aren't you spending 8-9 hours a day being a fucking nerd about music? Why aren't you becoming a nerd on your craft? Become a nerd about music. Literally study music all day, all night. When you're dreaming, you should be dreaming about music. When you wake up, you should be music should be playing in your head, like your own lyrics or whatever. You should be freestyling in your head. You should be writing down whatever freestyle lyrics that sound good to you. You should be doing that. You should literally become a nerd to your craft, right? Why it's shocking that most people don't even do that. It's shocking that most people don't even think about that when it's literally common sense. It's literally the most logical thing ever, right? If you want to be the greatest at something, you got to become a nerd at it. If you want to become the greatest basketball player, well, guess what? When you're sleeping, you need to be dreaming about basketball. When you're awake, you need to be thinking about basketball. When you're doing anything, let's just say you're walking in the kitchen or you're walking to go into your room or whatever it may be, you should sort of autistically start just dribbling an imaginary ball. You know what I mean? You should you should just automatically just start dribbling, like randomly. Like, even though you have no ball in your hand or whatever, you should just start dribbling an imaginary ball just randomly. You didn't even plan it. It just happens. You know what I mean? It just happens like randomly. Like, you know, some people, they just, when they have a song that's stuck in their head, they just naturally start singing it, even if they didn't want to. They just start singing it out loud randomly. That's what you should be doing with whatever your craft is, right? So if it's basketball, you should just be doing something so random, and then randomly you just start dribbling a basketball. Or if it's soccer, you should just be doing something, and then randomly you just start training your thing. Or even, like, perfect example, even if you're a fighter or boxer or something, you should literally, like, randomly, like, let's just say this happens to me all the time because I'm a fighter. Like, I might like open a door, or like one of the kitchen doors, the cupboards, right? I might open the cabinets, right? I might open it, and when I open it, I just naturally, like, kind of duck under it. You know what I mean? I kind of just duck under it and, like, practice my head movement real quick. And it just happens. I don't even plan to do it. Like, I would literally just open the cabinet, and when I open it, I would just duck under it. Or, like, I would open it, like, extremely fast to where it's going to open and sort of, like, come close to hitting me in my head. And when I open it fast, I would just duck under it so it doesn't hit me in my head. And I kind of just do a few moves real quick, and I go on with my day. So that's what I'm trying to say. If you want to become great at something, you have to literally become a nerd at it. You got to just dream about it. When you're sleeping, you should, if it's to be a fighter, when you're sleeping, you should be thinking about being a fighter. When you're in public, you should just be looking at people and just be like, damn, what would happen if I just got into a fight with this person right now? You know what I mean? Like, it should just be subconscious. It should just be ingrained in you that that's your purpose. All day, that's just you. No matter what, you're just a basketballer. No matter what, you're just a soccer player. That's just you. That's just your personality. If you're talking to your friends, all you really want to talk about is just basketball or soccer. Whatever, you have to literally live it to be it. If you want to become the best at whatever, you have to literally live like the best. What would the best basketball player do? And then whatever comes to your head, that's what you should do. So if the best basketball player in your head, he would wake up early every morning and he would be on the court dribbling the basketball, practicing his shots, doing plyometrics to jump higher, whatever, then that's what you should be doing. What would the best basketball player diet look like? Then that's what you should be eating. What does the best basketball sleep look like? Then that's the hours you should be putting in dedicated to sleep. And it's literally that simple. You need to work harder and smarter. Fuck all that one-sided bullshit. We're not normal over here. We're competing, right? So yeah. And with that being said, honestly, peace.